Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com. We are here talking about Cleveland Independence, the Blend to Go promotion, where we're talking about mushrooms because September is Mushroom Month. And we're here with John Kolar from Times Squared and Cory Kobrinski from Astoria. Listen, you guys, thank you so much for taking a few moments. Hey, how has things been? It's been a rough couple of months. How have you guys pivoted? John, how have you managed here?
Well, I'll tell you what, man, it's survival of the fittest sometimes. We got very creative, I think, and I think you're forced to move ahead. It's definitely not a time in our country to sit back and do nothing. I think you had to be a lot of proactive. I think we had to get out of our comfort zone. We had to maybe, like for us, we did a lot of family meal specials, from meatloaf to chicken cordon bleu. Not things that I would normally be putting on my menu, but it's comfort, right? I mean, that's what people needed in this time.
Right.
So, just a lot of adapting.
Yeah. Cory, I assume the same. A lot of to-go dishes these days, right? Stuff that works to go.
Absolutely. John hit it on the money here. It's a lot of it is just the adaptation from what we used to do to this is kind of what it is moving forward. This is a situation. So it's kind of almost recreating a new menu that is capable of being considered a to-go food, and that will have the sustainability to make it from picking it up at the restaurant and making it home to your table. So
right.
That might have been one of the hardest things to overcome.
Yeah.
And still holding those standards we all try to adhere by.
Exactly. And speaking of new menus, this is Mushroom Month now, September, and the Blend to Go is this promotion where the chefs, or at least 8 or so of our best chefs, best restaurants in the region, are developing new dishes. So you guys have developed some new dishes using mushrooms. And this makes the food more delicious, nutritious, and sustainable, which I love.
Absolutely.
You guys have done these promotions before. So, John, talk about what you got going with your magic mushroom burger. That sounds
baby.
Pretty
Isn't that great?
I love it.
Yeah. So, we've been messing around a couple things. I have a meatloaf that I do once every other week for a special that I've been blending in some mushrooms for this month. But our signature dish that we're doing is the magic mushroom burger. And I sort of call it like the hybrid, like the hybrid of the burgers, right? It's not a total vegetarian burger, but it's definitely, it's 30% less calories, less saturated fats. So what we are doing is actually using portobello mushrooms, dicing them up, mixing them into the meat itself. And then we have wonderful ricotta goat cheese spread, a bacon tomato jam, a little bit of arugula, balsamic reduction on top, and it really makes it all pop. So yeah, it's healthier. It actually stays nice and fluffy, great texture, and it gets a beautiful sear on it. It's got that umami flavor coming through. It's just an all-around great burger. I mean, you would not know it, so.
You're getting me hungry here, brother. That sounds great, man. I can't wait to check that out.
Yeah.
Cory, you are going a little different direction, right? You're not doing a burger. Yeah. What are you up to?
Well, we're not doing a burger. We're doing I'm doing a Euro loaf. One of our signature Euro loaves. Astoria just took our home recipe of lamb pancetta, onions, garlic, oregano, and then just incorporated that with a mushroom duxelle, something that you'd see in a beef Wellington. And just taking that duxelle and mixing it into that protein that we're using between the lamb and the pancetta for the Euro loaf. And it just adds, a great texture and just great flavor. And like John said, you're the mushrooms alone, they add that umami flavor to it. It's almost, you're always, when you're making a recipe, you always like, it's missing something. And the funny thing is, it's like, adding mushrooms is one of those things that's going to make you not second guess. Like, oh, it's missing something. Oh, let's add mushrooms. that's the answer usually for any recipe that you're looking for to make it 100%.
Oh, that sounds great. And we've been hearing from people that it does. It puts that little edge to it and makes it a little, you can call it fluffier, a little bit more with the texture and the flavors there. And it's healthier. Why not? You know, it's all good.
Absolutely.
I love what you guys did on the blendtogocele.com, where you guys did little videos, and those are up there for people with your recipes. And also, you do have some recipes up there people can download, right, off of the website. So
yeah, everyone should have their recipes, and the videos were nice, just so you can have kind of a hands-on or just like an instructional video to follow if you would like to try the recipe at home. So it's very informative. Gives people something to do at home, if they enjoy cooking or if they just kind of want to start learning cooking. So
exactly.
it's very informative, very helpful. And it really incorporates, gives everyone a lot of ideas how to use mushrooms and blend mushrooms into a recipe that they already have.
So there's a competition going on here, and I think it's fair to say you two, as well as folks from Batiki Brazilian Restaurant, Blue the Restaurant, Char Whiskey Bar and Grill, Mallorca, Westside Market Cafe, The Woods, they're all competing for bragging rights. So John, what are you going to do to win this one? How are you going to knock it out of the park? You got a plan?
Well, yeah, it's, I will say, up until the pandemic, social media was a second thought, right? Every customer that came in that was in marketing told me, you got to get on social media. You got to start getting out there more. You really got to start building your brand more with the social media. And lo and behold, with this pandemic, it made us get out there. Daily posts, right? Letting people know that we're here, being in the relevance. And I tell you what, that's what we're going to do. We're going to call on our people that are, we've had for, 14, 16 years now, and ask them to get out and vote. And not only our place, though, get out to the other restaurants, right? Because those are the big winners. We need to draw more attention to the Cleveland independents and what we're doing as a whole, and that, hey, we're still here. Things might be a little bit different, but you know what? Get out, support your local restaurants, and we're going to be the big winners for that.
That sounds great. I love it. And Cory, what's your strategy there in Gordon Square to win this competition?
Again, it's just really relying on the community and how supportive everyone in this area is. Not of just Astoria, the restaurant here, but all the restaurants in the Gordon Square area. And it's really nice having kind of like that family atmosphere, that family and friends atmosphere in such a small little neighborhood here. So it's really nice having that comfort there. And along with the camaraderie that we're having a little fun with here and the bragging rights of what this competition is bringing. But the bigger picture is that it's going to bring some talk, some gossip about how good Cleveland is as far as a culinary staple, in this country. And that's kind of what we're looking to do. It's a small competition here, but the bigger picture is, we're all in this together, and, we have so many just great local restaurants, local chefs that are putting themselves out there for this.
The Cleveland Independents with the 90 chefs and restaurants, there's nothing else like that in the country. That says something for us working together here. I think a lot of people don't realize that we do have a true community working together, right? And also on this promotion itself, the past couple of years with the mushroom, Cleveland has been one of the most active ones. Has been one of the ones at the top of the list. That's why they're coming back and working with us here. So good luck to both you guys, John and Cory. Good luck for the bragging rights, and thank you for building such a great community here of chefs and restaurants in our region.
Thanks, Thomas.
Hey, have a good one. This is Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com. Have a great week in Cool Cleveland.